Hello. On this episode of Let's Make Something Out of Clay, we are going to attempt to make a horse. Now, I was going to go all preposterous on you. What's that word? Preposterous? Oh, anyway, it's a word that means ridiculous, and change it up to a life-size version of a horse. But you can't do that really with one bag of clay. You're gonna have to need at least 10,000 bags of clay, and I'm not suited in that budget right now for this little podcast deal. So on this episode of Let's Make Something Out of Clay, we're going to attempt to make a horse. When you make a horse, first of all, you want to make sure you choose the right kind of horse. Are you going to get a horse that's a stallion? Are you going to get a horse that's like a pony? Are you going to get a horse like a colt? Are you going to get a horse like the one in that one movie with the black stallion? Or not stallion, like a colt? Or I said that already, but I'm repeating myself already. So, alright, you got your design of your horse. Wherever you got your horse from, a book or from like maybe a little internet drawing or whatever. So you got your horse, you got the picture of it, or maybe you have a life-size model of a horse that you're actually going to use while you're making your clay sculpture. So what you got to do is, let me get settled in here first. What you got to do is you got to make sure that your situation and everything set up is designed for horse sculpture. What I generally like to do is start from the bottom, work my way up to the top when I do my clay sculptures. So what I start out doing is I start at the bottom, and I did the shoes, the horse shoes. You know, at the bottom of the horse, he had little shoes, and this ain't no little My Little Pony situation, but this is a situation where you got to go and get the horse and make sure everything is a-okay. So we got the horse, and we started building the muscles of the horse. You know, you got your paper clip, and you got that little wooden dowel thing or thing to shave off the edges of. It depends on how fine detail you want of this project. You know, you got to make sure that it's set up right. Make sure it's not ridiculous. That it's not preposterous. Make sure it's the best. You know. You got to make sure when you do the horse's face is long, you know? And you got to make sure that the horse is... This is what I heard before, and I don't even understand it's really true. But when you get the horse, what you got to do is make sure you have the horse in a pose of a warrior stance. Now, what I've heard before is that when you have a horse, you got to... If it has 2 legs up, that's a horse with a general or like a leader or something like that. If it has 3 feet up, that means it's doing something else. And I forgot all the little details of what these little things mean when you make a sculpture of a horse, but you got to make sure you got it. Well, anyway, so step 3 is, here we go. You got your finished design of the horse. Make sure you made the horse show a lot of teeth. Make sure that you have the horse do a lot of good stuff. Okay, until next time, this is Let's Make Something Out of Clay. Alright, have a good day. Bye.